Hello and welcome back to a Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke. We're here on part number 9. Last time we went ahead and made it to the daycare, and we also got to the Battle Chateau, we did Parfum Palace, we woke up a Snorlax, we did a whole bunch of stuff, and we also got ourselves a good old Kling Clang added to our team, which, by the way, I was told that wagon wheels in America are called moon pies, which I did not know, but they are wagon wheels in the UK, so that was the name that I gave it. So we do have ourselves this Kling Clang on our team, and we have ourselves a little bit of waddling to do. Today, I think it's going to be a little bit more chill. We don't have too many crazy things to go ahead and do today. I think we just get to the next town, battle some trainers, have a good time. Fight some Empoleons, and try not to get wrecked is the general idea. As, so far, I'm jinxing this immediately, by the way. So far, we haven't had any major losses. Why did I say that at the beginning of an episode? Because I'm dumb. Because I'm really dumb, is why. I'm going to charge Thundershock this, because I don't actually have that much great for an Empoleon, which is a little bit awkward that that's how we're starting immediately after I said that we haven't lost Pokemon, but also, I'm not as attached to this team as maybe I could be. I definitely don't care too much about the team right now. It's an okay team, but until they're fully evolved, I don't think I'm going to be very attached to, like, any of them. Swords Dance is scary. I imagine that Bubble is probably the strongest move it has to hit us with, so I don't think I'm super afraid, but it could be a little bit scary. Double Swords Dance, however, I mean, I'm staying in. I'm committed to Thundershock at this point. Please don't have anything crazy like Aqua Jet on Empoleon. Swords Dance. Please don't have Aqua Jet. Okay, no Aqua Jet. This Thundershock should KO. The +6 Empoleon to start the episode off is a little bit intimidating. I won't lie. I don't love that. It's making me worry about the future, but we're fine. We're fine. Kling Clang did what it needed to do. It got some XP, and that was fine. And everyone can calm down. There is no worries. I'm gonna put Beautifly in front. I'm gonna just go ahead. We did have a Citrus Berry on this thing, actually, so we were safer than I gave us credit for. Yeah, because I never changed its item, and I'm not going to, actually, because I like the idea of that Citrus Berry being there just in case. Citrus Berries are honestly a really nice item to have on your Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. Oh, I ran straight to the Double Battle. Ooh. I don't like double battles. I would have preferred to skip this, but it's what it is. Altaria and Zigzagoon. Normal Altaria and a baby little Zigzagoon. Not too worrying. I can head smash the Altaria, which will be very funny. I'm more worried about Beautifly getting hit for all of its HP. I'm slightly worried about Beautifly getting bonked by like a peck or something. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and swap into Pringles because I know that it can take a hit. And I'm going to head smash the ever-living daylights out of this Altaria. But while we go through these battles, I have gone ahead and played a good few games over the past few days, so I do have some stories to talk about. First of all, I have now completed Dragon's Dogma 2. And you might be like, okay, you played the game all the way to the end. That means surely that you recommend it. I do not. I do not recommend anyone to play Dragon's Dogma 2 right now. It was honestly a little bit of a chore, I would say. I wanted to beat it because of my love for Dragon's Dogma 1. Love-hate Dragon's Dogma 1, I guess I'll say. Do I care about Rock Throw when I have Head Smash? Do I? Do I care about Rollout, though? I really don't like the idea of using Rollout. I'd rather go for Rock Throw twice to get, like, the same damage out as Rollout. Yeah, I'm getting rid of Rollout. I don't trust in Rollout. We're gonna Head Smash things anyway, so it doesn't matter too much what we choose there, but Dragon's Dogma 2, overall, I would say that there are way more negatives than there are positives. There's definitely some fun to be had in the game, don't get me wrong. You can have a lot of fun in the game, alright? Going around, grabbing yourself a good old Medusa head, freezing an entire town to stone just to reload the save. Funny, silly, goofy. Murdering an entire town's population and reviving them all with an Eternal Wake Stone. Silly, goofy. Making every single person in a town fall in love with you So that every time they see you, they run up to you and give you goodies, because I have a problem. I love goodies in every game, and I love my freebies. So having a bunch of people run up to me and give me freebies just for being anywhere near them, pretty entertaining. Also, when you have a bunch of people like you in Dragon's Dogma 2, they fight each other over you for who gets to be in your presence, and that's very funny as well. So there's fun things to be had, but overall, I just don't think it was worth the faff at the start, right? Because for anyone that was not aware, there was no new game button in Dragon's Dogma 2 until 7 or 8 days after release, and my game data corrupted 1 hour into playing right after release. So I couldn't play the game for a week without getting banned from editing my save file. So that was my initial experience with Dragon's Dogma 2, so I didn't even get to start playing it for like 8 days or something. Over the past 2 weeks, I have gone through the whole game. Magic Archer was a lot of fun. Specifically, the Ricochet Bolt was a lot of fun. You might think that they would have put some kind of limitations on the amount of ricochets with the arrows for a magic archer, because the idea of something bouncing infinitely might sound a little bit absurd to you and might be a little bit too strong if you can stand in a hallway and just bounce infinitely. As it turns out, they didn't care about that at all. They just went, hey, it's gonna bounce infinitely, for about 30 seconds. And you don't just fire one arrow. Fire like 50. You fire a ton of arrows. 50 might be an exaggeration, but you fire a lot of arrows. They bounce for 25 seconds to 30 seconds or something like that. I'm gonna decline this because I want to go and heal. I'm not gonna charge into that battle blindly. They gave me a warning. I'm gonna take that warning because we made important battles tougher, so let's just go ahead and heal. Alright, and we are back, ready to go. I put Pokemon and Me on the bottom screen because, to be honest, it's annoying seeing it keep popping up like, hey, you need an internet connection, hey, all that stuff. So we're gonna have the nice pink Pokemon and Me screen at the bottom. Let's go. Piano and Trevor against Goober and me. Yeah. I didn't change who was in front. Maybe I should have, but oh well. Since we're neighbors, we might as well battle together, right? Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2, overall, the combat, like, 9 out of 10 experience, the quests, and literally everything else to do with the game. The quests, the game launch state, the microtransactions, everything else, pretty much 1 out of 10. I would say overall, probably like a 4 out of 10 game. Definitely wasn't the craziest thing of all time. It was not what I was hoping. I will say that. I did have some fun with it, but that's just because I can have fun out of trash games pretty much anytime I want to, because I do silly things. Overall, not the greatest experience. I am terrified, by the way. I've led with a Beautifly into a double battle, and I don't know why I've done this. I'm a fool. I'm actually a fool. I should probably... See, I want to go into Geodude, but I also don't want to get hit by, like, a Mirror Shot, because a Mirror Shot would screw us over. Pringles doesn't want to get hit by an Electric-type move. Are we going to Wagon Wheel? I don't want to get close combated. If that Staraptor has close combat, we get bonked. Also, there's an Excadrill on our side of the field, which is also really scary, because I don't know if that thing's going to have, like, Magnitude. I'm inclined to go to Frillish, because it has some good natural bulk to it. It's not fully evolved, admittedly, but it's got some natural bulk to it. It can take a flying type move, it can take a normal type move, it's immune to close combat, it can take a steel type move really well. The only thing it can't take is Thundershock, and I'm pretty sure the only thing that Magneton would have at that level would be Thundershock to hit me with. It also takes a Magnitude decently well. Double battles are just scary, you know? I'm gonna go into Pringles. This is my plan. My plan is Pringles. Wing attack. Okay. It does hurt. It does hurt. Fury Swipes from the Excadrill is not going to do as much damage as I would hope, but at least it's not hitting me, I guess. And Punch. Okay. We're going to Geodude. We need to go to Geodude, right? This is just something that has to happen. We can't take another hit like that. That was way too risky. That was a terrible swap. That did not work out well at all. I was kind of hoping that one of them would attack the Excadrill, but that, yeah, that... We're going to Geodude. We just are. We just have to. Partially also because if something does go wrong, which I don't like saying, but if something does go wrong, we do have a Tyrant that we can take out in place of Geodude. I don't want that to happen, obviously, but it could happen. We do get Growled, which does affect our Excadrill negatively. I am kind of scared. I'm going to head smash the Staraptor, because why wouldn't I head smash the Staraptor? We are at -1 attack, but I still think it might just KO. I'm afraid of Magneton bopping me with a Mirror Shot if it has it. It's probably too low of a level to have it, but I am afraid. Also, they have 5 Pokemon, I just realized. Don't like that. We are head smashing the Staraptor. Metal Claw misses. Supersonic onto Excadrill. Okay. And we miss our head smash. Great. Wonderful. Perfect. Love that. Alright. We try the same thing again. Quick attack. That's fine. Honestly, would prefer that to be on me, to be honest. I don't have Sturdy anyway. We may as well take the hits where we can. Electric Terrain. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We head smash. We land it. That should be Staraptor at least. That's something. There's 4 more Pokemon because we added 2 Pokemon to this battle because they're both classified as an important trainer, so I think they both get an additional Pokemon. Pringles gets level 19. That's nice, though it can't come back into this fight anyway. Beautifly gets level 18. Okay. Dunsparce. That's fine. That's fine. That's A-okay with me. I am going to Magnitude. This does hit our teammate Excadrill, which is unfortunate, but I just feel like we have to do this. I'm still afraid of Mirror Shot. It's going to do a lot of damage to our Excadrill, but I'm also kind of afraid of Excadrill. It does have Mud Slap. I almost wish that I didn't Magnitude right now. Sonic Boom. That sucks. That sucks. That does suck. Magnitude 4. Excadrill might live. Excadrill. Oh my god, everyone's going to live. A crit on the Excadrill. I'm going to let Excadrill just do its thing, and I am going to just use a nice fresh water and go back to full HP. Maybe I should have used that on Pringles, but I'm going to keep my Geodude nice and healthy, and I'm going to let Excadrill just Mud Slap the Magneton. Kind of my plan. I did forget it was confused. Battle Claw. No, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would he do that? Why would he do that? This battle is going more stressfully than I anticipated. I kind of wanted to... I thought we were going to have a chill day. I did. I thought everything was going to be chill. I'm magnituding again. I don't care. You're going to Mud Slap now and ruin my day? No, you're going to hit yourself. That's fine. Sonic misses Pursuit on the Excadrill. Excadrill is probably not living this magnitude if it's a big number. Magnitude 8. Okay, no more Magneton. Magneton actually didn't have Mirror Shot, so maybe I should have kept it there because it couldn't do too much to me, but too late now. And let's hope that our teammate brings in something good. Probably won't. It will probably be something trash. Inkay. And Regice. That's not fair. That's not fair. I want to head smash it. I don't know if we live an Icy Wind. We can go into Kling Klang pretty safely, though. We can take an Icy Wind. If it explodes, we probably live. Dunsparce can't do too much to us. We're pretty safe to go into Kling Klang here, so we're just going to do that. We do get hit by Pursuit. Honestly, I think I'm happy that it Pursuited Geodude, because that means that it hit something that's not currently in danger. Like, that's better than it hitting Kling Klang as it comes out, and then Kling Klang having to take another move on top of that. I thought that was foul playing my dang Kling Klang for a second there, because it showed it on the screen with the foul play animation. That was terrifying. We are gear grinding the Regice, because I do believe that Inkay can actually take out the Dunsparce. Look at that look at that damage. Ooh, spicy. Absolutely spicy. For question of the day, while we are in this happy moment that is less stressful, What game have you played most recently that you enjoyed, and do you have any stories from it? Nice, easy question of the day. Just tell me about the games you played. I recently got Helldivers 2, and by recently I mean about 35 minutes ago. I had a friend gift me Helldivers 2 to play with him, so I'm going to be jumping into Helldivers 2 soon for Democracy, which I was holding off until I had friends to play it with, because it did seem like it was going to be a much more fun game to play with friends than by myself. So now that I have a friend that wants to play it, I'm going to be jumping into Helldivers 2 and giving that a bit of a go. So I'm excited for that. That's the other game that I have to play. Also started Enshrouded with that same friend like a day ago. We only did like the basic stuff. We played for like 2 hours, built a base, got a grappling hook, set up storage chests, beat the first boss, and cleared the first like trial flame thing in the Shroud area. Built a glider, that sort of stuff. But I haven't really jumped too much into that just yet. That's also on the list. I've got a lot of games to look forward to coming up, and that makes me very happy. Topsy-turvy. You know, sometimes I forget moves exist. Topsy-turvy is one of those moves that I forget exist. You know, it really is. Obviously, my answer to question of the day is, you know, I've played a lot of Dragon's Dogma 2, and I did have my silly fun with it. I was just late on actually jumping to the question of the day transition from that because I got distracted by Scary Double Battle, but I think we're good now. I think we've made it through unscathed yet again. Just waiting for me to be proven wrong when I say that, and just without like a crit bite or something on me, but no, we have got through unscathed once again, and I don't know how we keep doing it with this team, but somehow we are managing it semi-easily. I mean, Frillish did nearly get bobbed. A single crit on Frillish or anything like that, and Frillish would have went down in that fight, so I guess I shouldn't say we did it handily, but we did it. It sure is interesting to see how different each trainer's style is. Well, guess we should head off to Ambret Town then. I am going to go heal because my Slugma is poisoned, and I need it to catch whatever we encounter next. Alright, let's go ahead and slap Slugma in front. Let's give this the old horrible encounter, I guess. Oh, wait, first. Optional pathway. Goodies. Goodies always take priority. Always. This is just another way into the same cave, right? We haven't put cut on anyone yet. We probably should. We don't have anyone that really wants to learn cut, but I guess we have Vice Grip on Wagon Wheel anyway, so we may as well replace that. Right? 55 power to 50 power. I mean, it's technically worse, but it's so similar. I'm gonna click Gear Grind 90% of the time when I'm using this Pokemon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's fine. It's fine. We have to grab the items. They could be incredible, you know? So let's see. Did I replace Vice Grip for something worth it? No. No, I did not. Well, shucks. that backfired. I actually don't know. Can you still cut grass like you could in earlier gens? Can't use that here. You can't cut grass like you can in earlier gens, because I know in like Pokemon Emerald you can just cut the grass by using the actual move out of battle to like get through the grass without encounters, and I was going to try and do it there, but an Alakazite. Spoons. Spoons. Many spoons. Okay. Let's just run away from all of this. None of you keep me here, right? One of these times, I'm going to go into a Horde battle, and there's going to be like a Wobbuffet with Shadow Tag, and it's going to be the most miserable experience. Okay, we do manage to run away safely. That is good. We're still on Route 7, so that is not our encounter. Our encounter is going to be in this cave. Connecting Cave, Zubat Roost. Please. Something. Something powerful. Item? No. Item? Oh. Our encounter for Connecting Cave is going to be Taylor. I like Swellow. I want to make this clear. I like Swellow. Swellow is a Pokemon I like. Just not the powerhouse that I need. It's just not. We're gonna yawn. We're gonna hit it with an Ember, I guess. I don't even want to Ember it, really. It shouldn't be hard to catch. I'm gonna click Smog. If Smog ends up poisoning it, I don't think that's the end of the world. That was a crit, by the way. But yeah, a Taylor asleep should be a guaranteed capture. Like, the silver lining in all of this is we haven't had any real troubles catching any of these Pokemon because most of them have been kind of garbage. We haven't, like, encountered a legendary and been unable to catch it and, like, lost a Pokemon trying to catch it or anything like that. We've just caught babies. What do we want to call the Tailo? Okay, this is not really a food. It's kind of a drink, and even then, it's not a drink. I was thinking about what sounds like birds, and then I thought of aviations and how I sometimes call things aria, and I got to Evian water bottles in my head, so that's what it is. Listen, sometimes your brain does some jumps to make things work, and that's what happened there. Some jumps were made to try and make that work. It's not quite a food, but it's in a close enough vicinity to a food to where I'm gonna count it for the name. Definitely could have come up with something better, but listen, part of the fun. Fletchinder, huh? Okay. Okay, we can fight a Fletchinder. I would have kind of preferred a Fletchinder to a Tailo, to be honest, as well. Couldn't this have been my encounter? I would have preferred that. I'm just gonna use Swift. We're just gonna use Sylveon a bit, because it's fallen a little bit behind in level. Not that we are low on levels at all. Alright, our levels are actually way higher than I feel like they should be, considering we're not using any EXP share. But I guess that's kind of the nature of fighting fully evolved Pokemon when you are level 12. Because this game, I feel like Gen 6 is the start of, like, the very generous XP beginnings, where everything started to just feel like you were over-leveled, no matter what you did. It definitely feels like that. Frillish, I mean, I'm just gonna stay in. I'm not gonna think too hard. We're just gonna bop everything with Sylveon. It is the pink Frillish. Does that matter at all? I don't think so. I don't think it's like Nidoran where they get any difference. I think they are the exact same Pokemon, like, the same with Shellos, I think. I think they're just the exact same Pokemon, it's just a color differential. Although I think Shellos, it's not gender-based, it's region-based, based on, like, which half of the region, there we go, the brain stutter, which half of the region you capture it at. I've always found it weird. I'm all for, like, having some differences in Pokemon, like, gender differences are cool. The East Coast, West Coast thing, I guess it's probably, no, I don't know the reason. I don't know the reason. I was gonna try and come up with a reason. I don't know the reason. Just straight up don't. I'm gonna gear grind this Woobat. Because I can. That's simple. I want to grind some gears. We do have a Woobat. So the idea of this, if this one-shots, I'm gonna actually be kind of sad. It didn't one-shot. It did two-shot at least. Okay, it's nearly one-shot though. But knowing that I have a Woobat in the back and knowing that it can die that easy, it doesn't make me the happiest, you know? Our team is tough. It is tough. And Weavile, I mean, I'm gonna stay in and gear grind again. It's fine. Sylveon doesn't need as many levels as everyone else because Sylveon actually has natural bulk. So if Sylveon is behind on levels compared to the rest of my team, that's fine with me. Yeah, Weavile's gonna go down. So much XP for every single fight. Do you heal me? Am I imagining that? Remember, Pokemon will never evolve while in the daycare. That is true. Hi. If you want to get to Ambret Town, you'd be best off heading back to Route 7. Then take the other entrance to the cave. Is there an item in this entrance, though? Oh. Oh, I thought there was an item or something in this half. I guess not. Okay, well, looks like we're going through the other entrance. I don't think there was any encounters on the way, so we should be fine to just go ahead and waddle. We are waddling today. Hi. Hey there. Don't battle me? How about I help your dear Pokemon rest up a bit? You do heal me, though. So I could have probably just ran here instead of running all the way back to the Pokemon Center when I went to kill Slugma's Poison. But also, there's a chance that I would have ran into the encounter before I got at it. Route 8 encounter. Stop right there. I don't want to. The grass is right there. Please, let me just rub my feetsies against the grass, please. Ahaha, we didn't mean to surprise you. How are you and Sylveon doing? Haven't you wondered how a single Pokedex could possibly cover a region as big as Kalos? Not really. Well, it can't. That's why we're here to power up your Pokedex. Can they go back to doing this in the new Pokemon games rather than, you know, the Dex cut? That'd be cool. The Coastal Kalos Pokedex will be on your Pokedex menu, so tap it to select it. New encounters help people in Pokemon grow and mature. We'll be taking our leave now. Bon voyage. Encounter. Encounter. I have one brain cell, and it's screaming. Encounter. Encounter. Give. First item. Meadow Plate. Didn't we already get one of these? I feel like we already got one of those because we put it onto someone because they had Absorb. So that sucks. But yeah, let's... Item? No. Encounter. 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 Okay. Yeah, we like this. We like this. There's many good things. One, we have a citrus berry, if it has harvest. That's the least important thing. It's bulky, it's fully evolved, we don't have a grass type yet, and we have a Psycho Boost TM that we can go and get. This is not bad. This is a good encounter. I like this. I'm yawning it, it's going to sleep. Barrage misses, that's fine. We should be absolutely fine to Ember it in the rain. It should do, like, no damage. So we can whittle it a little bit. Barrage hits multiple times. Right, on the second one. 3 is fine. That's not at risk of us getting taken out. That Ember did nothing. That sucks. That... I thought I would go for Ember because it was raining, so it would do less damage, and it was a less chance of, like, burning than poisoning if I went for Smog, and Rock Throw would do nothing, so I thought it was the best thing I could do, but I guess not. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. When it gets to low HP, obviously I have an Ultra Ball. If we need to Ultra Ball it, I will. Hypnosis. No, I want you to be asleep, Exeggutor. I want you to be the one that's asleep. So I'm just gonna throw Pokeballs. We've seen Hypnosis, we've seen Barrage. If we don't see any Grass-type moves, then we could go to Frillish to be immune to his damage, which would be something. Although I imagine going into Clang would probably be safest if we have to swap. Ideally, I don't want to swap because I want as many turns as throwing Pokeballs as possible. But, surely a red HP burnt Exeggutor gets caught in an Ultra Ball regardless. If it catches now, that'd be great though. Okay, good. We do get the Exeggutor. That's a good encounter. Write it down, folks. We got one. Sylveon was also a good encounter to get that, but that's also a good encounter. Bulky is strong, good. Do we want Recover? We can probably just Potions. I don't think so. We've had Frillish that could have learned Recover, and we've now also had Slugma that could learn Recover. Interesting. The recovery team. Okay. I've already called the Pokemon eggs, unfortunately, which is really unfortunate. I guess this is being called Coconut. I want the one with, like, egg literally in its name to have egg, but this is, you know, it's being called Coconuts. I feel like it needs the S. It needs the S. It's being called Coconuts. I don't think we called anything else Coconuts already. I'm already forgetting what we've called things. But we do get the Exeggutor, which is very, very nice. Let's go ahead and slap someone else in front. I'm just going to put Sylveon back in front. Is there any more items that I can grab real quick? Going to the left. No hidden item here, really? Tragic. Wow. I feel scammed, actually. Oh, we have an item here. Hoba Berry. Okay, I once again feel scammed, actually. I don't think that there's anything else. Was there any other thing that I missed? Doesn't look like it. Just a Koba Berry? Tragic. Oh. Well, dream big is what I say. You're looking at the future champion after all. Bring it on. Future champion, huh? What do you have? Fanpy. They could be the future champion, to be fair. They could be. I believe them. Do you believe them? You should. You should believe them. I am just going to click Fairy Wind and not think too hard about this. It is level 19, actually. That's a decently high level for a Fanpy. I'm not too afraid, but it is a higher level than I expected. It's a bit of a level jump. Weren't they just like level 12 before this? I feel like they were just level 12 before this, but either way. Fanpy, Flail. It's a scary move when they're getting low on HP. Thankfully, we didn't take it down to 1 HP exactly, and we should be fine to just finish this with a good old Swift. But it could be scary. You know, if we'd have, like, crit and it had lived at 1 HP and it flailed, I don't know how much damage it would do from a Fanpy, but it wouldn't be nothing. We're especially defensive full, not physically defensive full. Alright, how much further can we go? I don't want to know what else I could have gotten. I don't want to know. Okay, that's fine. Executor was common here. That's fine. If there was legendaries here, I don't want to see them. It'll just make me feel bad, and I don't want that. I don't want to feel bad. I want to feel like I got my good encounter, and that's all. Can I stealthily get past some of these people and make it to the next town? We might run back this way. Sceptile was an encounter. I would say they're probably on par. Sceptile's the cooler of the Pokemon, but Exeggutor is bulky and has a really good special attack stat, and we have Psycho Boost available. So overall, I'm fine with having an Exeggutor. I'm fine with it. I don't know if there's an item up there. I think we get the item finder at some point soon. I would like to get the item finder before I run back this way, actually. That'd be kind of cool. Torkoal was an option, because I have Drought. If it has Drought, then it sucks that we didn't get it. It does not have Drought. I do not mind not getting the Torkoal. So far, I'm happy with the Exeggutor. So far, I'm happy. Very happy. Still cautious about every single one that pops out, because if I see a Legendary and I didn't get it, I will be sad. But, I'm going hopping. I should not have gone hopping. Going hopping was a mistake. I did not want to hop, because there was goodies that I could potentially miss. Chilamber, okay. Fine, I guess. Don't really want it, though. Hop time. It's not Acrobike, though. The Acrobike is definitely my preferred method of hopping, for sure. Ambret Town, we have made it. Hi there, neighbor. I did try, I kind of rushed here a little bit, but I wanted to get to the next town. This is Ambret Town. We just go through the aquarium to get to the large city, but first we should go to the fossil lab. Yeah, that's right, it's the fossil place, and have them tell us about fossils. We might even learn something about those mysterious stones related to Mega Evolution. We bought the fossil, right? I feel like we did. You have an armor fossil. Making this episode a little bit longer than it needs to be, but I'm gonna go and check the fossil. Listen, I have one brain cell, like I said, and it is, what is the encounter? You must have come to the fossil lab because you like fossils. Yep. Yep, where is the person? Over here? Wait for me. No, I don't want to wait for you. I just want to see what my fossil is. Listen, I need good encounters, okay? I'm gonna put Exeggutor on the team, by the way. Welcome, future archaeologists. You were drawn here by the mystique of fossils, no doubt. My name is Serena, and this is Carlos. We were researching Mega Evolution. Oh, so you're Professor Sycamore's students. I've heard about you. Mega Evolution, you say? Sorry, but all I know is that something... mysterious stones... stuff. Since you're still students of the Professor, you must know about Pokemon fossils, correct? Yes, I have one. Yes. Yes. You're not going to send me to the cave first, though, right? I have... Bruh. I have to go to Glittering Cave first. Well, that's tragic. It's raining. We're going back inside to end things off. Acting like the rain is real. Okay. Overall, today was cool. Today was cool. We got ourselves an Exeggutor. I like that. We are going to slap that onto the team somewhere. I don't know where yet. I will give it some thought. This is a lax Exeggutor with no grass-type moves just yet. But we do have a Solar Beam TM that we can grab if we want to play a little bit risky. We also have a mild-natured... gross. Taylor that we picked up. So overall, There is like no Pokemon here that I would normally end up using, which is so good for a randomized Nuzlocke, but also they're so trash. But yeah, I will give some thought about who I want to swap out and put on the team, as there might be some team changes for the next episode. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!